Hi guys, I'm back again for another unboxing video. This is going to be a little bit of a quicker video because I have to feed Kisses. It's almost her dinner time and I just wanted to come out here and unbox these beautiful cards that my daughter gave me as a gift for my birthday, which was on the 27th of October. The Oceanic Tarot, and it's Jayne Wallace, Cico Books, or Cico Books. Maybe I'm not pronouncing it right. Okay, I've already opened the shrink wrap, save a little time. As you can see, it's a good box. It's very, very strong, very, very sturdy. I love because it's kind of like soft touch matte, and yeah, I know it's got some embossed letters. It's like a little metallic. I love metallic and I love silver. Okay, let's see how to open this. I think it's like a little flop thingy. Oh gosh, I should have practiced opening it before I filmed. Oh, I love this. Since the beginning of the year, I've been unboxing oracle decks, empowering decks, affirmation decks from gifts from my family because they've been giving me gifts on special occasions, Christmas, Mother's Day, birthdays, and they just, you know, they're just wonderful. I love oracle cards, so it's like one of those things that it's Christmas morning every time I get a deck of cards. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay. Oh. Very, very unique way to open. I don't think I've ever seen a deck of cards to be opened this way. Okay. First things first, the guidebook. Let's look at the guidebook. Oh, look at this beautiful mermaid. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. I love long hair mermaids. That's beautiful. Good illustrated book. Looks like it's got lots of pages. Oh, and their color. A very soft finish. I like that. Not that it matters really with the paper, but sometimes when you're, when you're digging inside and you're really looking at all the, all the pictures, you really want to have like a clear illustration of the cards. And when you have a clear illustration, it kind of like makes it easier than just looking at the cards. So yeah, there's lots of pages, 64 pages. They're doubled. I could just look at the guidebook. Guys, really important, read your guidebook. For the sake of just getting to know your cards, it's kind of like when we get to know our cards, not that we read better with them, but I know tarot are basically like from, old school. That's the original, the tarot deck that we've all used. I mean, I started out with the Rider-Waite deck, which I still love. I still work with the Rider-Waite, Morgan Greer, just to name a few. And you know what? It's like you always go back to the basics because with tarot, there's that's where the oracle come from, basically. All the cards actually come from tarot, most of them anyways. And, over time, they've remastered them, so to speak. The pictures and everything, making them easier for people to understand. There's really no right or wrong way to read cards. The rule is basically what you're called out to do, what to say in the cards. It's messages coming from the divine. And that's how I look at any deck of cards. So, sometimes when you read your guidebook, you kind of get a little definition of what the author or the artist gets from the cards. So that's why I always, I'm always studying, So even though I've been reading cards since, oh, well, you know what? When I first got my first deck, I think I was about 10 or 11 years old. I was given a deck from my aunt. She had a little deck of cards, and my sister, we both used to just dabble with them. And, it was just something really magical and mystical. So, you know what? That's lots of years. I'm not going into it, but that's lots of years of reading cards. Okay, so I'm shuffling, and I have to say, love, love, love the feeling of the cards. Look at the backing of them. Just gorgeous. They're glossy, but the gloss is not so slippery, and it's easier to handle. When you shuffle, usually a lot of people will shuffle like this. That's fine. It's cutting them, or you can take them however you like. Okay, I know I'm giving a lesson on shuffling, and I should be just looking at the cards, but something keeps telling me shuffle, and hopefully we'll get a message. Okay. Oh, Knight of Wands. Okay, so he's a mermaid too. So all the cards are basically from the sea. The High Priestess. She represents a lot of great power, a lot of great energy. The High Priest, or the Hierophant. Two of Cups, mutual love. Oh, that's beautiful. I love, look at that dolphin. Dolphins are love. Dolphins are just a symbolic, like, feeling of love. Partnership, that's what this card says. So they do give the meanings, basically. Justice, well, justice is balance, basically, putting things together, putting things in proper perspectives. So, you know, like I said, you know, what the author says about the cards is a lot to do with the art, the artwork behind it. I love dolphins, and that's love. Love is all about what, you know, what is inside of us. Knight of Pentacles, loyalty, being loyal. I think there was another card. Yeah, there was another card stuck to that one. I just knew it. The Hangman in limbo. Yeah, so being at a standstill, sometimes you need to just break away from it. You need to change it up a little bit, change the monotony a little bit. The King of the Ocean. Very pretty. Changing things up, sometimes it's not what you want to do, like coming like out of your comfort zone. You ever hear that? Coming out of your comfort zone. Six of Cups, reflection, looking back. A lot of times when you look back at things, you reminisce, especially now with Mercury retrograde going. Yeah, that's actually coming out though, but we have a shadow phase. And, you know, with the shadow phase, to me, it can put a lot on a person, like sadness. Yeah, like a lot of emotions. I always feel Mercury retrograde, I have to be honest, in the shadow phases. During the Mercury retrograde, I don't get as much because I'm aware of it and I keep myself productive, active. Like, I'm just decluttering everything. I'm getting, you know, things out of the house and giving it away, donating it, even dog stuff, everything, people stuff, anything in the garage. You know, it's just all about, you know, it's all about doing what you have to do, giving gratitude. That's a beautiful card. I love that. Very, very nice. Wow, I'm going to love these cards. Thanks, Paul. Sensitivity. And I got another card stuck to it. Oh, actually 3. Okay, well, this must be messages here. This is the Queen of Cups. Sensitivity. So being sensitive, be careful of not being overly sensitive during this time. You can take things the wrong way. Transformation. The Death card with new beginnings. And at the same time, having an understanding of whatever you're going through, not looking at things so drastic, because it's a transformation, because sometimes you don't know if you're supposed to go right or you're supposed to go left. Go slow. Take it one step at a time. Give away from temptation. You know, don't let the energies that bring your spirit down pull you in. Don't be sad. This is a time when people are, you know, very how could I say, because of like the holidays coming through. Don't let it pull your soul center down. When I say soul center, I mean like deep inside within you, you have this feeling of light. Okay, when I talk about light, you know, you wonder, oh, is it this big light that's on me right now? No, it's a light inside of you that actually pulls out everything you got. It's your energy. It's your life force, okay? If you're constantly being brought down, you're never going to feel that light, and you're never going to be like motivated. You know, that's the whole point about it. You know, like that's what keeps us alive. That's what keeps us young, you know, happy, positive, because that's what it's about. But if you're feeling like you're taken down all the time and you're letting things get to you, whatever that may be, guess what? It's going to be very hard for you to get out of the bed in the morning. It's going to be very hard for you to do anything in the day, and you're going to age internally. And it doesn't matter on your age, okay, guys? It clearly, age is just a number, okay? I feel much younger now than I did 20 years ago because I had a lot of things going on that I've transformed myself, that I actually feel myself to be the way I was, what I was supposed to be 20 years ago. I'm not saying, oh, I look so young or anything. It's not about physical, but it's about the energy inside you. And I try to keep up with it. I try my best. You know, it's not easy all the time. Change. 8 of Cups. Changes. Looking back at everything, especially now with the retrograde, you know that You can do it. There's a lot of, oh, we got another message here. They're a little sticky. What does that say? Defense. Okay, let me just put that back. So there's messages coming through, like I said before, but whatever the message is, take what resonates with you. There's lots of things that you may be getting by looking at the cards. I have to say, they are very, very beautiful. Reunion. I love that. Celebration, Three of Cups. Three of Cups usually represents, to me, it's a celebration, it's the party, it's the get together. So you know what, we're getting ready for all of that. You know, Thanksgiving is almost, you know, it's right here basically tomorrow. And if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, you can celebrate with gratitude, with it just inside your heart. It does not have to be your traditional American holiday. If you're in US or not, wherever you're at, I've been saying this from the start, celebrating gratitude comes internally, and giving that gratitude to everyone you meet, you know, appreciating, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the love. Now, like I said, I'm a little bit short for time because it is Thanksgiving and I am getting some things prepared for tomorrow. So I think I have to say I love, love, love the Oceanic Tarot. They're very, very beautiful. I know I'm going to be working with this deck. I'm gonna first, I do know tarot, like I said. Like, here's another card. You guys are looking. Okay, beautiful. I love seahorses. I am going to read through this guidebook because I do like to get more messages, more energy from the cards. And, you know, whatever deck you get, I highly recommend either using some sage, white sage cleanse them. I always have my little cone that I sage cleanse them, and I do it every morning. It's a ritual, you know, sage cleansing, just to wake up the morning, kind of like, hey, my morning ritual. Also, along with my apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, and lemon juice with water. That's my morning ritual before anything. Yeah, so like I said, Oceanic Tarot, very beautiful deck. Very grateful to my family for like getting me these cards. Like every time there's a holiday, they buy me these beautiful cards, and I'm just so grateful. So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.